I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Hey, what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox with a little bit of talk about what's at the top of the blog. So let's get to it. All right, you guys, we ain't in the studio today. I just was like, let me get this done, set it up on my break, and knock it on out. Before we get to anything, you guys, first things first, I gotta send a happy birthday shout out to my boy Royce Morgan, the Royce Morgan. I don't know why that's tying up my tongue today. Our favorite IG personality who seems to have a quote meme for any situation that you might be going through in life. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, happy, sad, funny, mad, whatever you're looking for, you go to his page and you'll get it. Okay, he's been a faithful rock star. I give him a birthday shout out every year, and this year is no different. So happy birthday, baby boy. Hope you're enjoying your day. Or actually, your day has already passed, but hope you enjoyed it anyway. And yeah, just had to make sure I got that shout out there. That's my new thing. I love to do the horn, y'all. Let's get on to the gossip. All right, you guys, unless you've been living under a rock, child, they hit us with the divorces, the 1, 2, 3 punch on Tuesday. I was like, well, damn, is it National Get a Divorce Day? Or should I say National File for Divorce Day? Because we not only had Tia, Mowry, and Cory Hardrict tell us that they were getting a divorce, but we also found out that Tom, Brady, and Gisele Bündchen is getting a divorce. We saw that one coming. And Miguel and his wife, what the girl name is? Child, I wrote it down. Hold on. Nazanin. I guess I'm saying that right. They are also getting a divorce. So let's just go through them, okay? First up, Tia, Mowry, and Cory Hardrict. Now, we didn't see this one coming, okay? At least I didn't. I don't follow either one of them on social media. However, I see them pretty often because she's actually become very, very visible on social media now that she's not, she doesn't have a regular gig. We know that Cory Hardrict stays very busy. We always see him in some sort of guest spot. And of course, I'm not sure if he's still on The Chi this season because I haven't watched it this season, but he had been on The Chi. I'm assuming he's still on The Chi. But Cory keeps a job too, okay? Yeah, apparently things weren't going well and they've decided to go their separate ways, okay? She put on her social media that it comes with sadness that she has to announce this, but she's always kept it a buck. Always kept it real, always kept it 100 with their followers, so she doesn't want this to be any different. Her and Cory have decided to go their separate ways. She did say because they have young children, they do have a son, Cree. He's 11 years old. They have a daughter, Cairo, who is 4 years old. She says because of the sensitive nature of this subject, she is hoping for her privacy. Okay, they're gonna remain best friends as they raise their children together, yada, yada, yada. It's the regular pat answer. It's like, y'all gonna be best friends now. Why couldn't you do that when you're married? But I know that shit happens, and it has been 14 years. And I mean, Rocky always trying to tell you them 7-year cycles be hard. Okay, it's time to batten down them motherfucking hatches at 6 years, 6.5 years. 13 and a half years, it's time to really work hard on it because at 14th, that 7 and that 14th year is coming up, all right? Even 21 wasn't bad. 21 wasn't bad, okay? Maybe it was because I had stayed prayed up. I think if you can make it up there, your chances of being able to stay together are a little bit greater. Even though we've seen people, even after 21 years, because a lot of times what happens is after their children are grown and gone to college, you done been together all this time, then you be figuring out like, why the hell I'm trying to stay with you? These kids ain't here no more. There's really no reason for me to stay. So if you can get past that 21, and you don't have that feeling, then you may be okay. But She cited irreconcilable differences. And she is asking for joint legal and physical custody of their children together. And she's also asking them to adhere to the premarital, the prenup that they have, where there is no spousal support. Okay. Of course, people were speculating and saying that Cory was cheating, and he did come out and say that's absolutely not true. That is not the reason why they are going down this road. I guess, time will tell. If they ever decide to tell the reasons exactly why they got a divorce, we'll find out then. But they had these cryptic messages that they were putting on their social media, and people were saying that they kind of had a feeling that it might have not have been the happiest of unions. People said that Cory seemed like he had checked out quite some time ago. Cory has always looked like that, though. He's always looked very nonchalant and not really interested. I thought that was just his personality. But now that I think about it, I'm like, I wonder if he was kind of on that same tip that what's the old boy name that was with Lala? I wonder if it was that same, because remember, he was barely tolerating Lala, bless his heart, and I wonder if that might have been the same frame of mind that Cory was in, because every time you saw him, he didn't really smile much. He kind of just was around. I had assumed he loved his wife, and I'm not saying that he doesn't still love her, but shit happens and things fall apart. Things fall back together. I guess it could be a situation where they may make it back into each other's arms, because Cory seemed to say that she was making decisions, like rash decisions, on emotions instead of like logic and facts. But again, they haven't said. This is all just little things that they have cryptically said or posted. So people have been left to their own vices, and social media, we always gonna try to figure that shit out on our own, okay? But it's a wrap on that, which actually makes me sad. They seemed like a couple that was gonna make it. But you can never judge a book by its cover. And what do a motherfucker tell you all the time? Marriage is not easy. It's rewarding. It's probably one of the best things that you can do if you can do it successfully. But it's work, and with these divorces, we realize that. So we just gonna hope that these two can stay civil with each other and that it doesn't get ugly. But Tia looks like she got a lot to say. And it looks like she's just been kind of holding her tongue. So I have a feeling that we'll hear more from her. Her sister's book did come out on the exact same day that they announced that they were getting a divorce. And so while she was on her promotional tour, she was getting interviewed somewhere on a news show, and they asked her about Tia, and Tamara was just like, she supports her sister and she wants to be there for her in any way that she needs her to be, but her sister wants the privacy, and so she is going to respect that and not speak on it. Okay, so that's where they are with that. Again, didn't see it coming, but we can't put too much stock in Hollywood and celebrity marriages, because we just don't know what goes on behind closed doors. That's any marriage for that, in that case, it's any marriage. You don't know. That's why you need to, if you're going to look up to something, look up to some shit that you see every day, okay? And not what is put on social media just, because it's just smoke and mirrors, you guys. So yeah, that's one marriage that's going down the drain. Next one that's coming up is, or should I say going down, is Tom Brady and 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady and his super wife Gisele Bündchen. Okay, they have also decided to call it quits. They are telling us that they have both looked into a divorce lawyer and they are exploring their options when it comes to their marriage. What's the options? Either you're married or you're not. Okay, but they said that they have become estranged. They're not living together, and they haven't been for the last few weeks. And again, I was not surprised when we found out that these two have decided to possibly split. Okay, Tom Brady, like I said, 7-time Super Bowl champion, extremely dedicated to the game. Okay, and when he retired, the retirement seemed like it came out of the blue. And I had wondered at the time if his wife was like, listen, I don't know how many motherfucking rings you think you need, but you got a whole family over here that's tired of playing second fiddle to your football career. Okay, so I kind of felt like maybe she had given him like this ultimatum, like, you need to come on home because your kids is growing up and I'm over here with the kids, and you know, we ready for you to. I mean, he was 40 something years old, one of the older, you know, players in the game. You know, Rocky don't know shit about no football, but we've talked about this a little bit already, you know, but I guess she was just like, nah, nigga, bring it on home. Okay. And so he retired right at the end of the football season. We were shocked, but it was just like, okay, you know, he did what he came to do, and he won and all of that. And then a few months later, he was like, nope, I'm just playing. I'm coming back. I was like, he done got up in that house with that wife and the kids, and everybody done got on his goddamn nerves. And either they got on his nerves or he got on their nerves. But some nerves was got on, and he was just like, I'm going back to the game. And again, if he decided to go back to the game because it wasn't working at the house, that might have been the reason why Gisele was just like, okay, nigga, if you want to keep on running back and forth to that damn field, then you know what? Just stay there. Okay, you ain't gonna keep coming in and out my damn house. Okay, close my damn door and don't let my cold air out. So, yeah, she locked the sliding door, nigga, stay out there. And she went and found her a lawyer, and so did he. And like they say, they're exploring their options. Again, we hate to see families break up. They have small kids, and it's never easy. So I'm hoping, well, listen, I'm just hoping that they do best what's for them, because, child, we don't know what the hell going on over there. Even though I do have a feeling that Tom probably felt like he was either forced to quit or, you know, whatever. Maybe he didn't feel like he made it on his own terms. I mean, you know, there's many scenarios that we can attach to the reason why they have decided that they weren't going to make it. It's not really any of our business, but because they are both celebrities, you know, we talking about it today. So that's another one that's gone down the drain. And then number 3, because they say third time's a charm, would be Miguel and Nazanin. Okay, now these two have been high school sweethearts. They've been together for 10 years before they even got married. And then when they got married, they only lasted 3 years. And then Nazanin was like, nope, not gonna work. Now she did file for divorce some time ago, I believe. And then they reconciled. Okay, I guess they realized that their love for each other was stronger than any problems. And, you know, they worked together to try to overcome them. They got back together. And then a few minutes later, and Nazanin was like, no. Okay, gave it the old school try. Okay. A lot of times people try to get back together and just really say, I'm going to give it one last go. All right, and if that one last go don't make it, then I'm out. And I guess the one last go didn't make it, and so she was out. She posted on her social media. I'm gonna read it to you. Give me a second. On a current journey of introspection and discovering my purest me again. When and who I was, I went. Oh, child, hold on, let me, when and who was I when I was my most free and most confident self? She's still in there and rising to the occasion, but this time with life experience, defined wants, and an elevated mindset, one healing step at a time. If this is you, we got this. Okay, and basically what she's saying is she tired of living in the shadow of Miguel. She's dedicated her life to him and his celebrity, and damn it, she don't want to do it no more. Okay, so she now is facing singlehood as a new woman, okay, with life experiences. She know what niggas is on now, okay? She knows better and is not going to fall for the okie doke any longer. And if you are in the same shoes as her, then damn it, you can do the same thing as her. That's what she was saying. She had to give it to you, you know, with some enlightenment and shit. And Rocky gonna give it to you on layman's, all right? Again, for the third time. We hate to see families break up. And but I am realistic and I know it happens. So those are the three so far. They say it happens in threes, right? It definitely did on that day, child. I was looking through the comments on social media on Instagram, and I guess Cardi was about to get into a fight with somebody else. And they was like, girl, can you wait till next week? Okay, the girl rap beefs is on Mondays. The fucking divorces is for Tuesday. I'm telling you, I love me some social media, honey. It's a blessing and a curse, always. So shit always makes me laugh, though. But yeah, that's it. That's it on the three of them, you guys. It's a wrap on that.